What is up, guys? JayFerGaming here and welcome back to my F1 2014 career mode. We're here in Russia for round 16, I think that's correct, of the season. First of all, I'd just like to apologise. I have been ill the last few days and I'm currently feeling the effects of it still, so my voice might be a bit off, but hopefully it's good enough for this commentary. So we haven't got many races left in this season. They will all be out before F1 2015. Thinking about doing like a highlights video as well, like I did for season 1, so check that one out for season 1. Might do one for season 2. Tell me what you guys think. But coming to the line, and there we go, pole position. Unbelievable. I didn't think I'd have that much pace. But first place, just taking it from the two Mercedes. Showing them my pace, showing them how it's done. And that I am definitely a contender for this Drivers' Championship, which is definitely hotting up. Especially after Hamilton retired in the last race. Check out the last race. It was another fantastic one. Very exciting season, and you can see me celebrating. I don't know how many poles I've got this season, but that's my first one in a long time. I keep qualifying 3rd and 4th, so this is definitely a good improvement. Looking forward to this race. Hope you guys are too, because the pressure is on. We've got -2 laps of fuel, which is insane. 5 lights. And we are off. And I think we've actually got a good getaway compared to the two Mercedes behind. We're going to have a look. Yeah, you can see in the mirror Hamilton hasn't got the best of starts, but he's just ahead of Rosberg. And I should keep the lead into the first corner. I'm going to move slightly to the right just to defend. No, I think we're okay there. There's a Mercedes very close to me there. Rosberg's up to 2nd. Not sure where Hamilton's gone, but you can see the gap already. Just wait till we get to the end of Sector 1 just to see the gap back to Rosberg. I think it's just round this right-hander. What a fantastic start for myself there. Giving us a good buffer there. And it's already 1.7 seconds in the first sector. So now I've got to bolt away and try and increase the gap. So when my tyres go off, we obviously will lose some time, but it won't be too much. So the gap's up to 1.8 and I'm setting the fastest out of the race. But look on the left, Hamilton is down in 8th place. He's had a shocking start from 2nd place on the grid. So that's good for the championship, I suppose. But the bad thing is Rosberg is still in 2nd position. And obviously he is leading the standings. But on to lap 7 now. My tyres are starting to go off, but the gap to Rosberg actually increased. I think it went up to about 2.3 seconds, but my tyres have gone. There's no point in doing another lap and just losing the advantage I've gained in the first stint. Tricky pit entry as well. So we're moving on to the prime tyres now. I tend to go onto the primes after my first stop when I'm not really under pressure, which I'm really not at the moment. So good stop there from the guys. Let's see where we're going to come out. Hopefully it's not in that big group of cars on the left on the mini-map. And it looks like I'm actually bang in the middle of it. There's 2 cars side by side. It's Hamilton. Hamilton's overtaken Hulkenberg there, trying to get up the inside, but no. Bit of a corner cut there, but I wanted to try and evolve. What am I on about? Avoid Hulkenberg. I've got ahead of him there, up to 7th. It'd be a bit of a statement to overtake Hamilton here as well. That would be a fantastic thing to do. So hopefully we can catch up and get ahead of him. And our best chance was obviously going into the DRS zone. We've got a decent exit, but Hamilton's going to have DRS as well. And actually, he's pulled out quite a bit there, which is a surprise, even though he is on older tyres. Looks like he's going for the move up the inside of Bottas, that is. We're going up the inside as well. And I think we've got the move done. We have to, really, so we don't lose too much time compared to Alonso and Rosberg. And look at Hamilton, he's got great pace. He must have just got a horrendous start and was stuck behind other cars. So I wonder if he's going to pit now. Let's have a look. Yep, him and the car ahead, I think that's Massa pit at the same time. There's quite a few other cars in the pits. One car's gone on. So let's see where we come out. I want, well, obviously Rosberg's not in the pits if Hamilton is. So we should go up to 2nd here. Yes, we do. I think Alonso's probably going to come out in 3rd. See what... Oh no, Bottas. Oh, Bottas is staying out, of course. So next lap, Rosberg's in the pits. Let's see what the gap is. We are definitely ahead now. So can we see him? There we go. He's out in 2nd, probably a couple of seconds behind. Alonso's lost a lot of time in the pit sequence. You can see on the mini-map there's a big gap, and you can see the top 3 are all on the prime tyres, then the next 4 are all on the options. Hamilton's got himself up to 5th, importantly for him, ahead of Massa, who I think was really slowing him down. But on to lap 13, I was really starting to struggle. 6 laps on these tyres. The primes just didn't have much grip at all. You can see here, the understeer, the sliding around, it just wasn't the best to drive, and I was really losing time to Rosberg, even though we were on the same strategy. You can see completely missing the apex there. And you can see in my mirrors, Rosberg is pretty much going to be all over me on the DRS straight. 6/10 behind. I'll be surprised if he doesn't get past. I'm going to have to defend quite a lot down here by the looks of things. So we're expecting a move from Rosberg. He's closing in with DRS. He really is. Look at that speed he's got compared to me. Trying to go around the outside, I defend, but I keep him behind. Look at that oversteer. I'm just sliding around. Rosberg got me up the inside, and no way. That's an easy overtake for Rosberg. You don't expect someone to go up the inside there. I would have maybe expected a move into the first corner, but that is just not good. We're trying to get him back. I think, once again, the best opportunity is going to be at the DRS straight. It is very difficult to overtake in Sector 2. So here we go with DRS. He's pulling away once again. His tyre wear is nothing compared to mine. So hopefully we're closing in here. Yes, we are. He's going on the defensive. Going to try and go down there, but he's blocked us off, and we just have nowhere to go. That was great defensive driving there from Rosberg, and looks like, yeah, we're not going to get near him because the grip is just not there for myself, and you need it in Sector 3, so Rosberg's going to pull away here. And yeah, there was no move on the DRS start-finish straight, and yeah, I lost so much time. The sun's out now, which is great to see, but making a mistake here. I've got Alonso just behind me as well. He is also on the prime tyres. He's going to get DRS now, and I'm really struggling at the moment, losing so much time. We'll see at the end of Sector 2 what the gap is. Alonso's on the attack. Is he going to go up the inside? He is, but he brakes a little bit too early, and I maintain second. And you can see how close we were there. Wheel-to-wheel racing there, fantastic. But we're coming into the pits now for a 10-lap stint on the options. We're trying to go for a major undercut here on Rosberg to try and take back the lead. And obviously feel the pain in the last few laps of the race, but it'll be worth it. If we can get ahead, defend from the front, going for the options. Decent stop, is it? No, it's not. We've got held up. And it's by Hamilton. Of all people, Hamilton is helping out his teammate. We lost 1.7 seconds there, so that's not going to help in our battle to get the undercut. We've come out in 4th. And yeah, clear track. Let's see what we can do. And that's a horrendous corner cut. I really apologise for that. That is disgusting. Ashamed of myself. I really am. So here we are, on to lap 19. Ricciardo's in the pits. Alonso stayed out for another lap, so he's quite far into the distance. And Rosberg is also pitted. So the undercut has not worked. Rosberg is miles ahead. I don't know where he's got that pace from. So the win isn't looking very likely at the moment. Alonso is currently in the pits. Are we going to come out second? Yes, we are. I think it's going to be very close though. There's Alonso. He's on 2 laps younger tyres, and he's only a second or 2 behind. 1.1 there. We are going purple. We are putting in a fantastic lap. But Alonso, he's definitely on the prowl. Not far behind us. So it's a battle for second at the moment, it looks like, because Rosberg's got the win in the bag. But I really did have great pace on these options. I stretched the lead out to about 3 seconds, but now I was really feeling it, coming in 2 laps earlier than I was originally expecting to. And yeah, I lapped a Force India a few laps ago, and I can't actually pull away from it. You can see the Force India in my mirror was absolutely all over me, and Alonso's just behind that Force India. Let's have a look behind. I think he's blocked Alonso a little bit, but we should be okay. It's the final lap of the race. Alonso is about a second behind. So if we have a good final sector, which is, it's not looking good because we're sliding all over the place. We've got no grip, no pace. Alonso's closing in so much. It's going to be a fight at the line here once again, as it often is this season. Rosberg takes an easy victory. Easy second half of the race for him, but Alonso's just behind. I should be able to keep him behind if I can keep it clean. Into the final corner now. We're coming to the line, not a long run, and there we go, second place. Second place, not bad. But in terms of the championship, Rosberg has extended his lead over us by an extra 7 points, so yeah, it's going to be a tough one, I must admit, with 3 races to go. So there we go, Rosberg takes the win, 16 seconds ahead of us in second place. Alonso rounds out the podium. Hamilton recovered to 4th. He had a very bad race by his standards. He overtook Ricciardo, I think, near the end of the race, so good one there for him, getting a few extra points, and then the usual suspects in the top 10. Maldonado was actually quite close to scoring points actually, but he eventually retired, so shame for him, would have been his first ones of the season. Whoa, so going on to the driver's standings here, we can see Rosberg has a 48-point lead over me. That's going to be very tough to overturn. There are 100 points left up for grabs, obviously double points in the final race, so this is going to be very tricky. We probably need a retirement from Rosberg, but we're 4 points behind Hamilton. It should be an exciting battle to the end, so looking forward to that. Hope you guys are too. Hope you enjoyed that race as well. Please leave a like if you have, and subscribe for the final races of the season and F1 2015 content, which will be out when the game is released. So constructors there, pretty much game over. I think Mercedes nearly have it in the bag, so there we go, celebrating our second place there. Rosberg obviously took the win, which is disappointing, so hope you enjoyed that race. Please leave a like if you did, and I'll catch you in the next race, which will be in the USA. Goodbye.